Have you ever noticed how someone becomes more valued the moment they seem less available? Nothing about their skill changed, nothing about their personality shifted, yet attention around them tightened. Why scarcity creates authority is less about supply and more about perception. In social systems, availability signals position. The person who is always accessible, always responsive, always accommodating, communicates elasticity. Elasticity suggests adjustability, and adjustability lowers perceived weight. Scarcity, by contrast, implies constraint. Constraint implies choice. If someone appears selective with time, energy, or attention, the group interprets that selectivity as structural value. What you feel internally when you reduce availability is often discomfort, a hesitation to delay response, a tension around not immediately resolving requests. The impulse is to maintain smoothness, but smoothness can dilute positioning. Scarcity does not require withdrawal, it requires boundaries. When someone does not instantly reply, does not over-explain absence, does not rush to fill every gap, their signal shifts. The absence of urgency communicates independence from constant validation. Often this dynamic is not conscious manipulation. It is pattern recognition. Groups prioritize what feels less guaranteed. Attention concentrates where uncertainty exists. Predictable availability becomes background noise. Notice how tone changes around perceived scarcity. Invitations carry more emphasis, questions hold more weight, interruptions decrease slightly. The system recalibrates around the possibility of limited access. If your presence feels unlimited and constantly adaptable, authority diffuses, not because you lack competence, but because your signal suggests there is no cost to your time. Scarcity introduces perceived cost. Watch what happens when responsiveness becomes measured instead of immediate, when commitments are clear rather than automatic. The dynamic often stabilizes differently. Authority is frequently inferred from perceived demand. The person who appears least dependent on being included often becomes more central. Scarcity creates gravity because it signals internal prioritization. And once you recognize that availability communicates structural position, the pattern becomes visible. Hierarchy does not only respond to performance, it responds to perceived constraints.